Okay, so the airfield and runway's been resurfaced, it's immaculate. The head of the American Air Force is watching from the balcony, this display, and it doesn't go quite according to plan, this landing. As you'll see, the nose wheel collapses and cuts the groove down the middle of the brand spanking new runway. Interesting one, that. I don't think we'd had an incident like that, which, or maybe 93, I suppose, but where the runway was blocked, and it was blocked for 3 or 4 hours, but we still managed to do some flying. There was still some runway left that was in good order.
Had to get a crane in from Cirencester or something.
King Lift of Swindon,
Yes.
Yes, we did. And lots of head scratching. The flying display director is now busy trying to work out what we're going to do now. And reshuffles the programme for things that could fly in from Bryce or fly past from Bryce or
helicopters.
Helicopters.
Or from Rendcombe.
Or from Rendcombe.
Wing walkers.
That's right. Or things.
Here it comes.
King lifting. That made his day having that job. And of course, you've got a difficult situation. You've got an embarrassed crew. We've got an aeroplane that's damaged and a runway that's damaged, and an organiser who wants to keep the show on the road. Yes. And can we lift the aeroplane? Do we have to consult the AAIB? There was a lot of head scratching going on. But
Team Condor from the RAF Gliding and Soaring Association towed in probably from Bicester.
Yes. Yeah, hugely helpful that.
And in those days, you could call upon aircraft that were in the local area still. So you had a Hercules fly past, had an Army Islander fly past, I think, as well. That's
right. Well, anything that was prepared to fly past straight and level at a certain height was acceptable, and so the commentator had something to talk about. And there's the flying display director, Tim Owen, with a bit of a challenge on. I hope that was being filmed well after the incident had been resolved, because he should have been busy otherwise. Now, who was this? Oh,
Army,
Alan Wade.
Blue Eagles, and the late Alan Wade.
The late Alan Wade.
His displays of the 260 horsepower Slingsby Firefly were outstanding, weren't they?
Oh,
G222.
Now there's another from Pratica di Mare, the Italians again.
Yes.
A bit of the icing boot off one of the propellers comes off on this one.
Oh, that was 99, yes.
Oh, was it this year? So this is probably a 99 shot or not?
Yes.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes, yes.
Yeah. So they had to do a rapid landing, even though they couldn't read the instruments because of the vibration in the cockpit, and get out quickly, because they didn't know what was going to happen next.
2 Fairford shows running, they ended up stuck on the runway.
Oh,
yes.
Great
consternation. Yeah, here we go.
Amazingly, Alenia sent a crew over, civilians, and for about 2 weeks they worked on the aeroplane in the hangar and put it together again and flew it out. The base commander here was quite shocked at how resourceful they were at making it flyable again. And at the end, they flew another one in with a crew to fly it out, and they brought a whole load of Italian food and drinks to say thank you to us. And we had a party in the hangar. It was a special moment, that. And the American Air Force were not too fazed about the runway being scratched. And it was interesting, the Flying Control Committee, after we had a debrief, said, you know, should you really have been flying aeroplanes over the top when you've got all those engineers working to recover the G222? You always learn lessons, you always do. And they said you should have moved the flying a bit further away from the activity on the ground, even though we weren't doing high energy aerobatics over the top of the G222 when it was damaged. Always lessons to be learnt.